Alright y'all, it's practice day. Let me focus here. Alright, so we're about to go practice. We're gonna try to be on the water at 8, which is about an hour after we're gonna be on the water tomorrow. It's 7:24, it's 41 degrees. I had to layer up. I don't really like to wear tennis shoes on the kayak, but I don't have an option today because it's kind of cold outside. Amber's actually gonna drive me to the ramp. We're gonna stop by a gas station. Let me get some snacks for the boat today. And then she's gonna go run some errands today, actually just go shopping. I know Garrett said he wasn't feeling well last night, so I haven't heard from him this morning, but we're gonna go hit it for a little while. I've got everything tied on, ready to go. So let's get it. All right, Yak's in the water. Garrett just pulled up. We're gonna go get in. All the footage from here out should be on the GoPro. This is the only day we have to practice for our tournament tomorrow morning. What'd you catch him on?
Wacky worm.
What color? That's what I'm throwing.
There's like small, like you can tell like Christmas trees in there.
Okay.
I was like, well, you should probably throw on like the only laydown in West Point.
Nice, dude.
But yeah, it's a little.
Alright, well.
He was only like 5 foot from me too.
Alright, well we got the skunk out of the
You want to weigh him or measure him?
You want to?
I'll let you do it, get some practice. So one thing I'll tell you off the start, don't have it like sitting level. Have to do it the other way. With the bump ends like that.
Okay.
Because they will hop up out of there. So yeah, mouth closed. You can keep like one hand on there.
Yeah.
But just don't like cover up the majority of the fish.
How do you get him to close his mouth? You just gotta push it closed?
Yeah. Once it's closed and you force him up against the end of the bump board, he'll sit with it closed.
Alright, you wanna put him back?
Yeah, you got it.
You wanna hold him again? Back. Alright. So that was Garrett's first fish in the morning. I haven't caught anything, but he let me measure it because I've never measured one on a measuring board before. So I just kind of want to get that feel, see how it works. So thanks Garrett for letting me measure your fish.
Yes, sir.
Apparently he came on a wacky worm, green pumpkin, which is what I'm also throwing, so that's a good sign. Alright, I broke off my wacky rig again. So I retied a wacky rig on my spinning setup, and then I took off my Guggen clickbait, which is a vibrating jig, because I don't feel like it's actually vibrating unless you yank on it. So I just switched that to a Texas rig with a 6 cents finesse worm on there as well. So I'm just going to continue to fish around. There's a big point right here. There's some submerged like man-made stuff right off the ledge here. I'm just gonna keep fishing my way around. It's kind of I don't know if I really like this spot or not. There's another spot that we could hit tomorrow on tournament day if we wanted to, but I'd like to at least catch 1 or 2 today just to see what the pattern might be. So alright, I'm gonna get back out there and hopefully catch something. Kayak fishing though, like I enjoy it, like it's fun, but this is tough. Ugh.
It is. And that's the thing about the river too. It's like the river, you feel more suited in a kayak.
Yeah.
Especially down here on the Chattahoochee. Like, but when you get out on the lake, it's like, wow, this is a lot of water. But like, obviously, like rivers are smaller. You don't have to fish not as much to fish.
Yeah. So I actually, back home, I fish the river. I hardly ever go to the lake.
Yeah.
Just just because same reason. And the lake out there is usually really choppy. There's like always a ton of boats.
Well, I don't know when the next new moon is. Ooh, he sure did have a bite. Alright, that's good.
That's a good sign.
That's a good sign. God, I hate dragging a worm though, dude.
Dude, that's what I'm used to weightless, but
I would much rather throw a wacky. That's my least two favorite types of fishing.
Alright, so definitely had a few bites here. Me and Garrett. Ooh, there might be one right there. Nope, just a rock. So took half my worm. That's really promising. We haven't landed a fish today, but at least we know that we're getting bites. We're kind of figuring out. It looks like it's just like tomorrow's gonna be nothing but straight finesse all day. How do you feel about live scope?
I think it's awesome.
There's one. He's feisty, bro. First practice bass for me. There you go. Like 14-inch. Came on a dark melon red Texas rigged 6 cents divine shaky worm or something like that. I'll show you. There you go. We got the skunk out of the boat. There you go. All right. Thank you, girl. And she gone. I'm about to redo that whole thing. All right, so I got about 20 minutes left to fish. I got about 20 minutes left to fish. I got the one that was about 14 and a quarter. Garrett's was about 13 and a quarter. We're not sure if this is actually where we're gonna fish tomorrow, but if we do, we just saw some bass chasing some bait fish and something busting on the other side as well. So the good news is we know there's fish here. The bad news is I don't know if we can get a limit. In a kayak tournament, actually just saw something flash right here. In a kayak tournament, our limit is 3. It's your 3 longest fish. So there's a fish right up under my boat. So I'm gonna get back to fishing for about 20 minutes, and then I'm going to, there are fish all over here. I gotta get back to it. It'd be nice to know. You got one? Let's go, dude.
I don't know if you saw when I set the hook. Yeah. I set the hook and my drag went. I said, uh-oh, that's a big one. Hey. Alright, well guys, I caught this 17 3/4 inch beauty on a basically Texas rig worm. Same thing TJ was throwing. In a different color instead of red. I have a little, it's basically green pumpkin blue. It's a Guggen's Blue Baby. I was just dragging it on the bottom and this butte came up and tallywhacked it. So yeah, gonna get her back in the water, send her on her way.
All right, practice is done. Tomorrow at 7 a.m. tournament starts, our line's in. I get to get on the water at 6:45. I've got the meeting tonight on Facebook Live for all the last minute rules and things like that. But today in practice, we were catching them on finesse style worms. I was using the 6 cents divine shaky worm and dark melon red. My intel told me that watermelon with red flakes was gonna be the play, and that turned out true for me. Garrett was catching them on like a June bug color, like a purple, bluish kind of color. But that's gonna wrap up practice for me. First kayak tournament, 7 o'clock in the morning. Can't wait. If we can catch, I think if we can get a limit of 3 each, we'll both do really well. West Point is a notoriously hard lake, but it seems to be right in between. We don't think the fish that we caught today were bedding, but like they're trying to move up to get to that point. So It's supposed to be similar conditions tomorrow. Actually maybe a few degrees warmer, which might be good for us. So hey, thank you guys for watching these videos. That's gonna do it for my practice video. And I will see you guys on the next video, which will be my very first kayak tournament. See you guys in the morning.